Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys have really hit their stride, winners in 7 of their last 9. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. In motion goes the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
12 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Duvernay. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35.
A gain of 15 yards.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes up this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he'll try to run with this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us are
yeah, all right. Too humble. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
A gain of 30.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Mechie his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in Vegas.
The
extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Raiders nothing.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Staying on his feet. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and 13 at the
2nd and 13. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Raider first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Las Vegas.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 24-yard
The numbers for
line.
him from a week ago. 14 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sack him on what ought to be. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Looking deep here from Mechie. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Dylan Sampson.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cardinals.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals at 9 and 6 now. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a late. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 5.
2nd and 5. Setting up the screen for Sampson. Into space at the 45. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
They'll set up a throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard
They'll drop to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And they'll come out with a 4-receiver set. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw now on 1st down. That is caught. McMillan with it. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
It's 3rd and...
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, we find the Falcons at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And it's the man from Louisville, Tyler Shuck. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Saints get back to 500 at 8-8. They get the victory here in Week 17. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns at home to take on Washington. And it's Shedeur Sanders. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Eagles. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The Texans get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. headed onto the field. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Short one here, caught by McBride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And
they'll look to throw again. A It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr., his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Gilty. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Raiders have got him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RP. And it's intercepted. Broken tackle.
have one of the league's better quarterbacks.
On third down, Sampson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Sampson. A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Cardinals.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. And they can't bring him down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 30-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And the Raider 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. Look at the big fella go. And he will score. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now they'll go with a reverse. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's second and a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up second.
They'll set up to throw.
At the 41-yard line.
Yep, it's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Second and 3. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got a first and maybe more. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie. Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll come up now on 2nd down. That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now a give right side. Sampson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
36-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Now, everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Hands it off out of the gun. A beautiful fake. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
4 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Loose inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. And even 40 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Sampson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw.
37-yard line.
A short one here caught by McBride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Raiders are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. They'll set up a throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Third down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now
11.
a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Right back to Genty on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a